Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan, or Boy Vinyl, the Drag Queen. So I got my black do-rag on and my orange shirt. I only have 50 cents until I get my money on the 3rd. Well, until I get it on the 3rd of next month. I don't know if my dad is going over to Margie, who calls herself Gigi, with a sister named Jeanette's today. My dad used to get marijuana from the dispensary for me, but I don't smoke marijuana anymore. I just drink. See, with my schizophrenia, I heard voices. And my voices would say things like, they would call me names. And then, like I said, the Shepherd Pratt Act team in Maryland, abused me. And sometime in 2020 or 2019 is when Alex, my second threesome, after James, wanted to put things about me, on Ryan George for a rip-off report. But see, when I was 7 or 8, they diagnosed me with Tourette syndrome. And I go like that with my Tourette's. I crack my neck. Or I dig into my neck with my fingernails. And like I said, I talked to Michael Orska and Keisha last night. And I was like, well, when my dad mentions Margie, who calls herself Gigi with a sister named Jeanette, Or the Jerry Green boy that looks like Billy Wesley Fouts uses Facebook and his cover photo says sit on it. Or I have a black friend named Carl James Himes who is black, and my friend named James Colvin who is my first threesome that I'm not going to talk to anymore. And see Michael, or Skankisha in Shirley videos, and see, with Billy Wesley Fouts, my ex-boyfriend, like I said, I would always think of Alicia Sherbrooke, and then after we broke up, I took, hot showers a lot when I was 21, and I still take hot showers even today. I don't know why. And like I said, during the wintertime, I wear clothes with long sleeves. And like I said, I talked to Kelly J. Caudill, that has a YouTube channel with 30 subscribers, once every 11 months. And sometime about 5 months ago, I had a conversation with Brian, who owned the Hoarder House, only on one day. And then, like I said, when I was 27, I was in Jeff McGaney or Storms Wild's, Bloodstar Coven, which makes me think of Jeffree Star. And it made me angry when these 23 people are real, and 33 of them that don't like me all the time. And I got nothing out of being Ryan George Farrell, like being able to talk to Chris Crocker when I see it as an Instagram. Or Jeffree Star, or Brendan Rodgers, because really Billy Wesley Fouts told me that he doesn't like Brendan Rodgers, and he doesn't like most BHH people or his fans, which is why he would always come back and leave and come back. He only comes back to the internet, because he's demanded by his fans and things like that. And like I said, I like to listen to the Marshmallow Guy. And like I said years ago, people would make status updates about me and like them that were negative, which hurt my feelings. When, I have a black rabbit and a turtle somewhere. This is Midnight, my black rabbit. Say hi, Midnight. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you so much, baby. See, I used to have a black and white cat named Ace. But Ace got out. And then my dad told me I couldn't have another cat. So he got me this rabbit, and there's a turtle in here somewhere. I said, I had 5 girlfriends. I had a first kiss by my Aunt Cherry's house, and my Aunt Cherry had a son die from heroin, which made me sad. I had 5 girlfriends named Alicia. And Alicia's YouTube is I Love Ryan Fair. And my second girlfriend is named Brooke Dirks, who has her Brooke Dirks channel. And then my third girlfriend is named Tanya, that has her Tanya Dorsey Facebook, and she's dead. And then Nadia denied my request when I sent it to her about 10 months ago. And then my fifth girlfriend, Sabrina Little Rochelle, is on YouTube as the Little Rochelle Crew. And then from the time until I was 17 until I was 20, I was with Jeffree Star Racist Sherloid. And then after we broke up, I did things with Kelly J. Caldwell on one day. And then, like I said, I got with a girl with blonde hair, and then I had a girlfriend with black hair. But like I said, I cheated on Billy Wesley Fouts, and he left, and I never talked to him again. And like I said, you know, I talked to Gina Brugia one time, and on my Ryan Fair Facebook, I have 4,000 friends. And out of my 4,000 friends on there, there are 23 of them that are people I can't explain away, like this boy named John Powell, that makes me think of John Hawk, the guy that raped the girl on this website, and things like that. There is this boy named Carl James Himes, who was my black friend in Forbush School, who calls himself James Krona, and then my friend James Colvin, who was my first threesome, that I did like 22 with. And then I did 30 with Alex, who came in and stole from me and brought bed bugs in my house. And because I am Ryan George Fair, and because of Ripoff Report, and Marjorie Brubaker, Vicky Race, and these 23 people being real and 33 of them that don't like me, I didn't know what would happen if I attempted to go out and buy a camera and just said that my first date named Shelby photoshopped a picture of me that said Shelby and Ryan, a match made in hell. My first girlfriend, Alicia, cheated on me. I fingered my fifth girlfriend, Sabrina, and I had a girlfriend with black hair and things like that. And me and my friend with black hair did a threesome on her 9 months ago. Like, I didn't know what would happen if I went out and attempted to buy a camera and just say all that. And see, with my schizophrenia, I look at these people like dolls that are being played with like toys. I got my black to red one. I like to watch Westboro Baptist Church videos and other videos about Christians. Even though these 23 people are real, and 33 of them that don't like me, I don't believe in God. Even though I'll think I could, hey, and I'll hear noises in my fridge or things like that. But see, I used to have intense religious delusions. That God was this girl that followed me around all the time with a knife and a gun. From the time until I was like 21 until I was like 27. I believe that, but I don't believe that anymore. And I felt like she enjoyed being evil to me. And things like that, you know, making me lose my job at ShopRite, you know, and I might get another job in an alcohol store soon. And really, I was just like, I don't have to answer any questions if I don't want to. Even though I have answers to all kinds of questions. And see, they did say that I had paranoid schizophrenia. I deal with tactile hallucinations. I hear voices. I had intense religious delusions. And then, like I said, I just snapped when my black friend and my white friend, both named Ryan, one black and one white, died from coronavirus. When my black friend died from a coronavirus, my white friend named Ryan was shot. And then, like I said, my third black girlfriend named Tanya died. And I was like, really, my job was to sell black web. And like I said, the first therapist that I saw was a woman named Sylvia Taylor and another one named Dr. Polk. And then I got medications from Dr. Pruitt. And then, like I said, my dad would always take me to mental hospitals after he would scratch his own face and things like that. And he would punch me when I was 27 and 28. And he's been laying his hands on me ever since I was like 16 or 17. And like I said, I was a behavior issue at school. And like I said, it's illegal to come to 902 Jessica's Lane unless you know people who live here or you are a resident. And if you attempt to knock on my door, I'll call the police and have you locked up for it. For trespassing at my door. Unless you are a resident or you know people who live here. And like I said, I was just sick of the exploitation. And I really didn't care what happened when Alex said, I'm going to put things about you on Ryan George for a revolver report. When I was one of the most popular boys at my alternative school. Because Victor was my best friend. And then after Victor, my best friend was James, who was my first threesome when I was 20 or 21. And I did like 22 with him and 30 with Alex, the boy on Larry King. And like I said, only on one day, I did things with a boy named Brian. I had 5 girlfriends, and I never got anything out of knowing Sherrod. Like talking to Brendan Rogers, and instead I just talked to Margie, who calls herself Gigi, and Jared Green, whose cover photo says sit on it. And this boy named Ryan. And he's like 5 and I'm 8 down there. And like I said, I didn't talk to Victor, my best friend, anymore. So I hung out with James and Jasmine and her sister Alexis, but they would call her Brandy. And like I said, John Powell is real. But I unfriended him because he talks crap about people. And like I said, it's been 4 years since I talked to Billy, my ex-boyfriend. And then like I said, sometime when I was 28 is when Matt Beckner attempted to rape me. And like I said, I don't like Gay Diamond or Marjorie for revolver report because I know Brooke Dirks didn't make Ryan George for a revolver report because Brooke Dirks is a nurse and she doesn't care about me. James did make Ryan George for a revolver report. And Alex wanted to put things about me on a revolver report. And people still watch the Roulade. And then after Billy left is when Jared became real. And Jasmine and Alexis Brenson and things like that. And James. and my friend Carl James Himes and things like that. And then I didn't talk to Victor, and then I have a black friend named Jamal and things like that. And I hang out with my friend with black hair, who was my fifth threesome, and then this other boy who was Hispanic had sex with my girlfriend with black hair. And like I said, as a schizophrenic, I've had scary psychoses. During one psychosis, I cut myself with a blade. And like I said, I just get my injection once every month in the disability office. And like I said, they didn't diagnose me with borderline. But there was a point where I thought I had borderline, because I had an attachment to Victor. And then, like I said, the Dan Reichley boy that has charges for stealing. And then the Damon Winning Damon Dash rapper are real people, even though I have schizophrenia. And then, like I said, Alex stole from me. He stole my Xbox 360. And he's a Russian boy with black and orange. He dyed his hair orange. But he stole from me and wanted to put things about me on Rip-Off Report. And I was like, well, first of all, I'm not racist. Because I did things with a light-skinned girl. And I'm not homophobic. Because I had a boyfriend. And I love animals and people. Because I have a black rabbit and a turtle. And I had a cat that I loved. I don't know. Alright, well, this is going on 25 minutes. I'm going to upload a show in a little bit. Much love and peace to everybody from Ryan George Fair.